In this video, we're going to find the formula of an exponential function that's passing through 2 points. So, first off, a reminder. When we're talking about an exponential function, we're talking about something in the form a times b to the t. The first step we want to do is we want to take these points and plug them into this expression. So we don't know the a, we don't know the b, but we can fill in the t and the y. So for example, one equation will be 72 equals a times b squared. And the next equation will be 9.3312 equals a times b to the sixth. So I'm plugging in t's and y's. After you do this, you want to set up a ratio. You'd like to divide one equation by the other. And I'll tell you right now that the way I want to do this is I want to find the highest exponent and I want to put that on top. So let me show you how this is going to go. I'm going to take these two equations and have 9.3312 equals a times b to the sixth. And I want to divide by the other equation. So I want to divide by 72 here, and I want to divide by a times b squared here. Now why do I want to do that? Well, the nice thing is my a's cancel out. So I'm going to be left with an equation that just involves b. On the left-hand side, I've got 0.1296. On the right-hand side, I have a power of b. Very important to remember that in this case, we are subtracting exponents. So 6 minus 2 is 4. We need to solve this equation. The way we're going to do this is we're going to take each side, in this case b to the fourth, and we're going to raise it to the 1/4 power. So over here I'll do the same thing. 0.1296 to the 1/4 power. Why am I doing that? Well, reviewing our rules of exponents, when you have a power to a power, you multiply these two numbers together. So 4 times a fourth is 1, so this is just b. Now, in your calculator, you want to compute this. Make sure that when you do this, if you're using something like a TI calculator, you don't need the parentheses here. But I tell you, you really need the parentheses here around the 1/4. So make sure you do that. If you don't put parentheses around your power, you will get the wrong answer, almost guaranteed. Now if you plug this into your calculator, what you should get is 0.6. Just a nice check here. This means decay, and definitely as we've gone from 2 to 6, our value has gone down, so decay looks good. The last thing we need to do is we need to find an a value. So the easiest thing to do now is choose one of these two equations and plug in what you know about b. I'll do that over here. 72, I'll use that first equation, equals a times 0.6 squared. So a equals 72 divided by 0.6 squared. And you get 200. So we've got a formula. Y equals 200 times 0.6 to the t. Alright, just to keep in mind what we did here. First, use your 2 points to write out two equations involving a and b. Second, divide one equation by the other. Always put the highest power on the top. Go through this process and use roots to find b. Once you know a b, plug it into one of your two equations and solve for a. And that's the technique for finding the equation of an exponential function.